Hello everyone, my name is Joanna and this video is for men who were hurt by women. I have met recently, a few days ago, very nice young man who suffers from a breakup almost 3 years already and still is abused by his ex-girlfriend, ex-partner. So I was trying to encourage him to start sessions or with me or with someone who provides emotional support because it's already 3 years and he feels stuck. He cannot move forward. He's in pain. He said, yeah, pain was very severe and acute few years ago, 2 years ago. Now it's better, but still he suffers. He emotionally suffers. So few of my clients, also men who suffer from a breakup or rejection or divorce, fortunately they decided to seek for help because we all as human beings, we need someone who holds space for us, who will validate our feelings, who will help us to process our emotions. And in my opinion, we as women, um, we get this more often and indirectly than men, because we go to our moms, we call our mom when we have a broken heart, when we feel rejected, when we have problem in a relationship, we call our girlfriends. We talk about this, we cry in front of our partner. We are expressing our emotions more often, not necessarily in a healthy way, but still we expressing and we talk about this. And men, they don't, even if they meet with a friend, they say a few words, but they not men generally don't share and are not vulnerable with another man or even with mothers. So if you're one of these men who was hurt by women, like the guy I've met, and you already see how this experience is blocking you, how is negatively impacting your life, it's time to start healing process. It's time to start processing these emotions, because you are no different than a woman who is hurt by a man. There is no difference in pain. You cannot wait. Men's pain and women's pain, they are equally important and real. So you deserve the same amount of support, the same amount of comfort, the same amount of understanding and validation. Just as a general rule, men don't ask for it and don't express. So I would like to encourage you to really start healing process by giving yourself first what you need, and then slowly take small steps to open up to someone about your emotional state and ask for what you need. So I prepared a few tips for you. I hope it will be helpful, because really I really can see how men are repressing, rejecting, and how they're not able to move forward to be great, wonderful, powerful men, only because they experienced pain as a children, as boys, then at school and at school and high school or university, then at work, in a relationships. Very often men don't have mothers who are able to support men. I had a client who, she is a mother of two already grown-up men, and she said that was so hard for me to be a single mom and raise two boys. I had no idea how to do that. With girls it's easier. You just connect with a girl because this is girl, and with boys I didn't know how to handle them. So very often when you are in pain, emotional pain, you don't even have a mother who could support you because she doesn't know how. So if you are not ready, or for any reason you don't seek help, mental emotional help, like which coach or therapist can provide, then you can help yourself. And please do that. Please allow these emotions to flow, to be accepted and validated. So what can you do? If you are in emotional pain, you for sure experiencing emotions and you feel these emotions, but you probably doing everything to not show everyone that you have broken heart, um, and you repressing these emotions. So first step, it's opposite. Allow these emotions to flow, allow these emotions to be, and give yourself internal permission to feel the way you feel. What you feel is exactly as it should be, and your pain is valid, your pain is important, your pain is not less it's not less important than women's pain, for example. So you have a right to feel this way, and you have to give yourself permission to feel it. So you allowing the emotions to flow, hopefully you cry, you're not stopping yourself from crying. So I hope you cry. And then you looking for the interpretation about yourself as a result of this experience. So for example, she cheated on you, she said everything was good, and suddenly she said, I don't love you anymore, it's over. Because this happens as well. Um, Anything which you felt rejected, abandoned, unwanted, lied to, and cheated, anything painful, you asking yourself, okay, what do I make this mean about me? What's the painful belief I'm holding about myself as a result of this situation? And it can be I'm not good enough, I am unwanted, I am a bad person, I am a bad man, I have nothing valuable to provide, um, and I am worthless. These are very painful statements, and these beliefs are not probably the one-time thought you have about yourself. These beliefs, if you are able to see them, if you are able to identify them, means they are they were present in your subconscious mind before this incident, before she left you. So it's time for you to recognize what you are thinking about yourself, how painful thoughts you have about yourself, and then find all the proofs that this belief, that these thoughts, painful thoughts you have about yourself, are not true. So how you are enough, how you are actually were a good guy for her, good partner, how you did your best at that time. So you're finding all the proofs of opposite. Then if you really want to heal from breakup, and you really want to um, if you really want to use this experience for your advantage, you can ask yourself, okay, how can I grow from this experience? What can I learn about myself and be better, be stronger, be more aware, be true to myself because of this experience? Maybe you denied your emotions. Maybe you weren't open. Maybe you weren't true to yourself. And now you have a chance to change this. Now you have a chance to be the better version of yourself, right? So this experience is painful. This experience is is causing a lot of painful emotions, but this experience can also serve you to grow, to be better, to to open up, to understand yourself. So this is first step you can do. Then you need to ask yourself, what do I need? So for example, you need someone who validate these feelings for you, who will tell you, yeah, you have a right to feel this way. And first person is you who could do this for you. And also you can ask other people to meet this need for you. So also list all the needs you have, emotional needs you have because of this experience. I know from personal experience that blaming partner and talking badly about men and about women brings a little bit of relief, and this feeling which you have, okay, women have, he hurt me, he cheated on me, he's a horrible guy, and the man who has the same thoughts about women who hurt him. When we put all the blame and we're trying to push this painful experience and painful emotions by blaming, by talking badly about a partner, this, yes, this for a moment brings relief, but it doesn't change the situation. It doesn't change. It doesn't bring peace forever. It doesn't help you to grow. It doesn't help you to heal. You are the one who is experiencing pain, and of course you're doing your best to not feel pain, because no one wants to be in pain. But I would like to encourage you to do that in a more healthy way, by accepting, by understanding, by validating, by expressing your needs, by asking for comfort, by asking for understanding, by seeking help, um, with a coach or therapist. And this is the healthy way to approach pain. This is your pain. You are experiencing this pain, and you can heal it, or you can repress, you can deny, and by doing this, it will stay with you for a long time. So I hope this video is helpful. I hope I encourage every man who is in pain to open up, to process, to understand their feelings. And I know you guys have a huge pressure on yourself to be strong, to not show emotions, to be not vulnerable, and and women very often give you this impression that you are bad, and that there is something wrong with you, because you're not talking about pain, because you're not explaining how your woman hurt you, how actually hurt your feelings. And women have this idea that if you're not expressing, if you're not saying anything, it means you're not feeling this way. You don't have emotions. You cannot be hurt. Before I was doing this, before I decided to record this video, I searched on YouTube with about similar videos, and I found one of YouTube channel which had a similar topic, and the comments there were from men that whenever I express, few comments were like this: whenever I express, hey, it hurts me, don't do that, or it was not nice, um, or they express pain, they express that they are hurt by a woman. Later in a relationship, this woman used this against him, this knowledge of what's hurtful, what's painful, against him in next argument. I want you to know that men and women, we don't know how to argue. We don't know how to be in a relationship. No one is teaching us this. We don't have, they don't teach us this at home. People don't, like parents don't teach us at school. We just observe our communities, our families. We watch movies, romantic movies, for example, and we get ideas about relationships from the sources. And we also we are taught how to communicate pain, how to communicate emotions, how to communicate perception, and how to argue uh, uh, through the interactions with parents. They teach us how to handle opposite perceptions, opposite ideas, and how to set boundaries, how to express boundaries. So if you are coming from unhealthy home and your partner is coming from unhealthy home, don't expect from her to be excellent in arguments, and don't expect from yourself to be great in expressing feelings, emotions, and handling arguments. So I want you to know that uh, people just need to learn how to communicate, how to argue, and this is something we all need to learn. And it's good that we go through relationships, that we go through breakups, that we go through all sorts of painful emotional states, because we can learn, we can grow, and we don't have to repeat the same mistakes in next relationships, or in other relationships we have, not in only romantic one, but also with friends, with co-workers, and etc. So I hope it was helpful. I hope you will be able to process your emotions, validate them, and grow and learn from this painful experience, which is a breakup. Thank you.